found him, 40 miles away. We have tech that, frankly, nobody believes it. It's like magic. We can hear your heart. That was the President of the United States, folks. April 8th, 2026. Those are not my words. That is not a conspiracy theory. That is a direct quote from the Oval Office. They are reading your heartbeat from orbit, people. 40 miles. The CIA tracked a man's cardiac rhythm through solid Iranian mountain rock, and nobody is asking the obvious question. If they can hear his heart, who else is the deep state tracking? You're listening to Underground Globalist News. I'm Alexa Jones, and today we talk about the day your ribcage started snitching on you. On April 2nd, a US F-15E Strike Eagle went down near Isfahan, Iran. The pilot was recovered quickly. The weapons systems officer, call sign Dude 44 Bravo, was not. He was wounded, alone, hiding in a mountain crevice for nearly 48 hours, while Iranian Revolutionary Guard combed the terrain with a bounty on his head. But the CIA found him, from 40 miles away, using something they're calling Ghost Murmur, a quantum magnetometry system that reportedly detects the electromagnetic signature of a beating human heart. 155 aircraft launched into Iranian airspace to pull him out. That's the story. That's the headline. And if you stopped reading right there, you'd sleep fine tonight. But you didn't stop listening, did you? My truth-seeking human transmitters. Because you're a cardiac dissident. And you understand that when the Central Intelligence Agency publicly announces it can hear your heartbeat from the mesosphere, that is not a rescue story. That is a product launch. CIA Director John Ratcliffe walks up to a White House podium and says, and I am paraphrasing only slightly, "We found a grain of sand in a desert." And then the President of the United States tells the press pool, "We have equipment the likes of which nobody has ever even thought about." That's not intelligence. That's tracking. They want you to know. They want every dissident, every whistleblower, every off-grid homesteader, every person who's ever Googled how to opt out to understand one thing. Your myocardium is a tracking beacon, and you cannot turn it off. And here's where it gets, and I'll be straight with you right now, here's where it gets architecturally horrifying. Lockheed Martin Skunk Works built this. The same Skunk Works that built the U-2, the SR-71 Blackbird. These are the people who made invisible airplanes. And now, they went from hiding objects from sensors to making sensors that nothing can hide from. I have reviewed the DARPA Pulse Initiative filings from 2024, Remote Physiological Assessment in Non-Permissive Environments, their words, not mine. I have cross-referenced the Lockheed Martin Classified Sensor Suite contract, $1.2 billion, late 2025, buried in the black budget under quantum RF sensing. I have consulted the nitrogen-vacancy diamond magnetometry literature out of Vanderbilt and Oakland University. I have spoken, off the record obviously, with 3 separate defense-adjacent quantum physicists who confirmed that yes, NV diamond sensors can detect cardiac magnetic fields. And yes, the only thing separating a hospital magnetocardiogram from an orbital surveillance dragnet is funding and political will. And they have both. Once they have your pulse print, they can spoof your vitals to your family while they disappear you into a black site. And get this, folks. The use of Ghost Murmur bypasses traditional Fourth Amendment because a heartbeat is categorized as an emitted environmental byproduct rather than private data. They built synthetic diamonds, artificial gemstones with atomic defects engineered into their crystal lattice, and they strapped them to drones. And those drones listen to a man's heart beating inside a mountain from 40 miles away. And you think they built that for one rescue? You think Lockheed Martin spent $1.2 billion of black budget money to save one colonel? No. This is the beta test. Iran was the proof of concept. The desert was the demo environment. Low clutter, minimal interference, perfect showcase conditions. They don't need vaccines to track you. Your chest cavity is now a broadcast antenna, and the subscription is mandatory and permanent. Stay vigilant, cardiac dissidents. Check your 6. Take off your smartwatch. That's exactly how they get your pulse print. This is Alexa Jones, Underground Globalist News. Your signal is sovereign. For now.